Hey human Latiosites, this is LatiosAzurill and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Ziplocke. Here we are in Cerulean City. Last time we took on Brock and got lost in Mount Mortar, so hopefully this time things go a little more smoothly and hopefully this time the audio doesn't get corrupted. That said, let's actually go head up toward Cerulean Cape and go crash Misty's date, because she's not in the gym where she's supposed to be. So, let's go. Now, the Nugget Bridge crew have moved from Route 24 to Route 25, so now they're going by the 6-pack trainers, because now there's 6 of them. Alright, well that said, first of all, with that we got that potion right there, and here we go. Beat the 6 of us trainers to win a fabulous prize. Think you've got what it takes? Well, only one way to find out. Of course, I'm not after that prize. I'm more after, getting through here. So, Schoolboy Dudley with an Oddish. That choice is very, odd-ish. Well, either way, I'm gonna Body Slam. I think Steve has got what it takes. In fact, I'm pretty sure Steve is probably that one Pokemon on our team that needs experience the least, considering. So I probably should put someone else in the front of the party, just because Steve probably doesn't need all that experience. So I'm gonna actually let Peggy do this, I think. Why not? I'm second. Now it's serious. Okay, looks like it's time to get serious, folks. Alright. So you are Lass Ellen with a Wigglytuff. Alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Alright. Let's headbutt it. Take that headbutt. Oh, I actually did some damage. Wow. Okay, Peggy. Nice. Alright. Next up is going to be a Gramble. Alright, let's... Now I feel like I'm gonna end up scrambling for a, choice. I think Headbutt is the operative move. Or at least optimal move, let's just say. Can we get a flinch here? No, you're gonna charm us. How charming. Alright. Well, I still think Quick Attack is enough. I could be wrong. You gotta be kidding me. You've gotta be kidding me. Oh yeah, because I think Charm lowers you by 2 stages. That's why. Wow, alright, I didn't want to waste another headbutt, but it turns out I should've. Alright, how could you lose? I don't know, but... Oh, hi, your mom's calling, it looks like. Hi, LatiosAzurill, how are you? I found a useful item when shopping, so I bought it with your money. Sorry, it's in your PC if you like it. You can get it. I think you'll like it. Alright, well, I think we'll like it, I hope. I don't know. Here's number 3. I won't be easy. That's what they all say. But I'm afraid, yes, you, sir, will be easy. Very easy. So here we go against Schoolboy Joe. So Joe has a Tangela. Alright. Fair enough. We have a Fire Punch coming your way. And you're not gonna live that. And it's a crit! Nice job. Peggy, you deservingly grew to level 47. That's deserving, I think. Alright. Next up is Vaporeon! Yeah, okay. And Vaporeon has a lot of special defense, so I'm gonna go for a headbutt. Because why not? Probably should have gone to Bruce for this, but whatever. It's all good. Give me a flinch, please. No, you're gonna bite. Alright. Okay, fair enough. Actually, that's a bit of damage. But not as much as headbutt, so you're going down. Goodbye. Alright. So with that, we defeated Schoolboy Joe. Ow, stop flat. Alright. Fair enough. And number 4, getting tired? Not even a little bit. Alright, so here we go against Lass Laura. Laura has got a Gloom. It's all doom and gloom, it looks like. Well. I recommend, you might want to go find like a Leaf Stone or a Sunstone. Honestly, I'd go with the Sunstone. Blossoms better, but Vileplume is still a lot better than Gloom. Might want to evolve that Gloom. Gloom is kind of... Can't imagine it smells very good. Alright, next up is Pidgeotto. Alright. Let us take care of this thing with on Headbutt. I don't think Pidgeotto wants to take a headbutt to the face. No, Pidgeotto does not want to take a headbutt to the face. Alright. And the final Pokemon is... Ooh, I see you do with Sunstone. Still want me to evolve that Gloom into Vileplume then, but respect for having a Bellossom. Bellossom's a really cool Pokemon. It does have a fair amount of defensive side, so, you know, this is going to be a bit of a, probably not going to OHKO it. But hey, you know, what can you do? Ooh, that's the best you got, that powerful base 20. Yeah, not gonna do anything to me, sorry. Sorry! But credit for using Bellossom, it's a really cool Pokemon. But with that, you are gonna go down. So with that, we defeated last Laura. I lost 2? Yes, you did. Okay, I'm number 5. I'll stomp you! What's up with people here and stomping? No, but you won't stomp us if we can headbutt you first, because then we'll get the flinch hacks and you won't. Alright, so Camper Lloyd with... Alright, I just got real. That's level 34. So he has a Nidoking. We are going with Peggy. Let's headbutt. Let's just headbutt. See what happens. Alright. You're just gonna thrash about. That isn't gonna do anything to me, really. So I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned whatsoever. You're going down to a headbutt. Goodbye. Get wrecked. Oh, right, so with that, we have defeated Camper Lloyd. Whoa, too much. You don't say. Alright. I'm the last in line, but I tell you, I'm tough. I'm sure you are. So here we go against last Shannon. Shannon has a Paris. You say you're tough, but you're using a parasitic mushroom. Huh. Interesting. You suddenly seem less tough. Well, either way, we're gonna go for a Fire Punch. That's gonna KO. Now, Peggy is really close to the next level. Kind of sad how close it is. Alright, another Paris. I'm just gonna keep on Fire Punching since quad effective hit. That thing is not living. Like, it's just not living. Alright, goodbye, get wrecked. So with that, Peggy grew to level 48! Alright, and Peggy is trying to learn Amnesia for whatever reason. That's interesting. Alright, I don't think Peggy needs Amnesia. I'm gonna pass on that. Alright, and our final Pokemon is Parasect, of course. Of course. Alright. Let us Fire Punch. And... get wrecked. Just get wrecked. Alright. So, with that, we defeated the final member of the, six-pack trainers. And no, I am not kidding. Alright, let's be on our... Really? I thought Shitsu was the last one. I have nothing to do with the six-pack trainers. I waited here to beat you when you were tired out by all the battles. Didn't I already tell that previous girl I wasn't tired at all? Dude, not cool. So here we go against Super Nerd Pat, who has a Porygon. He probably bought this thing. He doesn't probably even know how to battle. You think cheating's gonna get you very far, dude? Think again. Alright, you know what? Don't you dare get any hacks. Don't you dare get any hacks. And of course you're gonna get the hacks. Dude, that's just wrong. Alright, and we're fully parried. You're gonna recover! Wow, dude, that's just wrong on so many levels. That is so wrong. Peggy, you can live this. Come on. Alright. Are you kidding me?! Is this a joke?! Alright, Peggy, I'm switching you out now. I'm switching you out. You're done. I mean, you're taking that Porygon, but I'm putting you... I'm not leaving you in the front. That's wrong. So that we defeated Super Nerd Pat. Aren't you tired at all? No. Not even a little bit. I'm sorry, I won't cheat anymore. You better not. Well, with that, we do have this cutting tree, where there's an item we can get, I'm pretty sure. We have found a protein! Alright. I'm putting you in the back, because... yeah, I'm just putting you in the back. I'll put, I guess, Bruce in the front. I don't know. You took on one more battle than you expected, but you won anyway. As promised, you win a prize. So with that, we received a nugget. Wow, cool. Alright, that's worth some money, isn't it? But after seeing how you battle, I want to see how I'll fare. How about it? Let me take you on. Sure. So with that, here we go against... Cool Trainer Kevin. Alright, so... he's leading off with a Rhyhorn. Alright. You know, I'm kind of glad I have Bruce up front then. Alright, let's just whip it. Line whip it is. And adios. Alright. Next up is going to be Charmeleon. I should probably switch into... oops. I guess we're living on the edge. I meant to switch. Alright, I'm gonna acid this thing. This is extremely dangerous, I'm pretty sure, because I don't really think Bruce wants to take Flamethrower. You're gonna smoke screen. Huh. Well. That's not good. We're gonna land our acid though, so you know what, that Charmeleon's going down. Couldn't get the crit last time? Alright, Bruce. Alright. Fine. Next up is a Wartortle. Might as well stay in even if we are at -1 accuracy. Alright. Kinda weird this guy has a Rhyhorn instead of Ivysaur. Kinda weird. But with that, we are gonna take down that Wartortle. Good job, Bruce. So now we defeated Cool Trainer Kevin. I've never had a battle this good. Really? You just got swept by a Victory Bell. That was a great battle. You and your Pokemon are truly outstanding. Okay, cool. Oh, sorry. Oh, why'd you have to show up and bug us now? Do you know what they call people like you? Pests! You heard me right, pest! Oh, those badges you have. Are they Johto Gym badges? If you have 8, you must be good. Okay then, come to Cerulean Gym. I'll be happy to take you on. I'm Misty, the gym leader in Cerulean. Alright, see ya! So here we are at the Sea Cottage, Bill's house. Of course, Bill's back in Johto, but... you know Bill? He's my grandson. He's in Johto. He does something with PCs, so I'm house-sitting. My grandson Bill told me about a Pokemon that has a long tongue. If you have that Pokemon, may I see it, please? Well, I have one, just not on me, sorry. You don't have it? That's too bad. Well, let's be on our way back to, Cerulean. As cool as this has been. Alright. I really do like how in Heart Gold and Soul Silver they at least made the music not all homogeneous. So different routes at least had a remixed music track that corresponded to, well, their music tracks from, well, the original Kanto games. So, with this, I mean, it's just... It's the Viridian City music, it's not even the Cerulean City music. That said, you don't have to battle all the trainers in this gym, you can just literally just walk around them. Which is kind of convenient. That said, Steve, you are our strongest Pokemon. I'm going to put you in the front just for right now. Though our team is, I mean, roughly the same level area-ish, 47 to 50. Let's do this. Alright, Misty, are you ready? I was expecting you, you pest! You may have a lot of Johto badges, but you better not take me too lightly. My Water-type Pokemon are tough. Okay, well then, here we go! Against the second gym leader of the Kanto region, Cerulean City's Water-type gym leader, Misty. Alright, so, Misty is leading off with the Golduck. Alright, we are leading off with Steve. Let's Razor Leaf this thing. Alright. Can we get a crit? We don't even need a crit. Just a simple OHKO. Nice job, Steve. Alright, next up is going to be Lapras. Alright, I'm feeling this power coming. Alright, so here we go. Lapras is powerful. Let's go for a Razor Leaf. We can get a crit here. Shell Armor is not a thing. Come on. Or just do some serious damage. As long as Steve can live a Blizzard, we're in good shape. Oh, you're gonna Rain Dance. You probably want to power up water moves, because Swift Swim's not a thing. But wait a minute. Why would you do that if I have Grass type out? You just sacrificed your Lapras. That didn't make much sense. Well, with that, we're going to take down the Lapras. Oh, nice job. And with that, Steve is going to go to level 51. Alright, and Steve is trying to learn Safeguard. I prefer to get rid of status problems retroactively with something like Heal Bell, so I'm just going to pass in Safeguard. But good job, Steve. Alright, next up is going to be Starmie. I am actually going to go into... how about Peggy? So I'm pretty sure this thing might have an Ice Beam. Alright, let's Shadow Ball. Alright. I'm just a little concerned about how much damage a water move will do in the rain. Okay. Peggy, you can live a Surf in the rain. I know you can. I know you can do it. Wow, that did damage. Alright, we seem to be outspeeding, so we're good to go for another Shadow Ball, and that'll take out the Starmie. A crit probably would have actually KO'd, so that was probably a bad move on my part. Alright, well that said, next up is going to be Quagsire. Peggy was able to take care of that. I'm going to actually go into, I guess Bruce could probably use the experience. This is pretty much... There is no way a Vine Whip doesn't KO this thing. There is no way. So, let's do it. And... there we go! So, good job, Bruce. So with that, we defeated Leader Misty. You really are good. I'll admit that you're skilled. Here you go. It's the Cascade Badge. So with that, we got $4,700 for winning, and with that, we received the Cascade Badge. It's kind of funny that the Cascade Badge doesn't let you use Waterfall. Well, on the other hand, there are no Kanto badges that let you use Waterfall particularly, because Waterfall didn't exist in Red, Blue, and Yellow. But it's still kind of funny how the Cascade Badge should be linked to Waterfall. But then again, it wasn't an HM in first gen. Are there many strong trainers in Johto? Like you, I mean. I'm going to travel one day, so I can battle some skilled trainers. Alright, well, you go do that. You go do that. I wish you the best of luck. And hopefully you don't get disrupted on any more future dates. Hopefully. So that was Cerulean City's Pokemon Gym leader Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. Yeah, alright. That definitely happened. Well, let's see what we have. Deposit. You know what, I'll deposit this nugget. Then again, what did our mother buy us? That I kind of want to find out. Because I don't remember what the items are, so... It's either a Hyper Potion or something we already had. My money's on the Hyper Potion. Although I could've... Yeah, it probably is the Hyper Potion, considering I'm pretty sure we have Hyper Potions outside the PC and I wouldn't have put them in. Hyper Potions are good. I can't complain about that. I probably should have taken it out of the PC, though. In hindsight. Never too late. Of course, we had to pay for it, so it's not like it's a free thing. But, you know, take what you can get. Well. That happened. That definitely happened. I cannot argue it didn't happen. Alright, you know what? Let's go ahead to, Goldenrod, I guess. Because why not? Alright, here we are in Goldenrod City. We have arrived in Goldenrod. We hope to see you again! Alright, we'll see about that. Well, with that, let's head on our way up, I guess. Alright. And we're getting a call from youngster Joey. Yo, LatiosAzurill, how's it going? This is Joey. Got a minute? Let's get together and battle. I promise things will be different. Route 30's where I'll be. Give me a shout when you come. Alright, later. Alright, later, dude. Alright, we're on a bicycle in grass with no repel. This is pretty much a guaranteed encounter. I guess not guaranteed, but pretty likely. Alright, let's chop down this here tree, because why not? So here we are at 36, we're gonna keep going though to 37. Here we have some apricorns, and... Hi! I'm Sunny of Sunday, meaning it's Sunday today. I was told to give this to you if I saw you. So now we received a magnet. Not that we have any electric types, I mean, technically, I guess Tony has Thunder Punch, but other than that, we don't really have much use for this. That thing! What was it now? Oh, I remember now! A Pokemon that knows electric moves should hold it. My sis Monica said it powers up electric moves. Cool. My sisters and brothers are Monica, Tuscany, Wesley, Arthur, Frida, and Santos. They're all older than me. Alright, nice to meet you then, Sonny. Alright, let's be on our way then. So that's, I guess, Sunny of Sunday. He has that electric, magnet that... I don't know exactly how much use we're gonna have for that, but whatever. Whatever, indeed. I don't know why I just flew here. I really don't know why, but whatever. So, everyone welcome to Fighting Dojo. Pretty sure we've been here and the guy is gone, so... Hello, Karate King the Fighting Dojo's master is in a cave in Johto for training. I know, I battled him. And he lost. He's not that strong. Sorry to be that way. That said, let's head to, I guess... You know what, let's go to Viridian City. I'm in the mood for a little challenge. Because here, it's the Trainer House, the club for top trainer battles. This is where you can battle some trainers. I guess you can't become the champ unless you go all over the place and battle all kinds of people. The champion from Pallet traveled to all the cities and towns in Kanto. I bet he's in Johto now. Viridian is the closest town to the Indigo Plateau. They built this place because so many trainers pass through on their way up to the Indigo Plateau. Interesting. Whoa, I'm taking a rest from Pokemon battles. Alright. They hold practice battles downstairs here. I would love to see how well a trainer from Johto battles. Interesting. Oh, and there's a PC here too. Cool. Alright. Hi, welcome to our training hall. You may battle a trainer once per day. Cal is your opponent today. Would you like to battle? Sure, why not? Please, go right through. You may begin right away. I guess we're battling Cal. And I think I'm seeing double. I traveled out here just so I could battle you. Alright, so now here we go against Pokemon Trainer Cal. I think I am seeing double. Well, Cal is leading off with the Meganium. That's funny, because we are leading off with Steve. Meganium versus Meganium. We have a slight advantage, being that we're one level above. But our other Pokemon are under level 50, so whatever. We're gonna Body Slam. He's gonna give a Body Slam back. That actually is gonna hurt a little bit. Alright. Can we get a Parahax here? Come on, Steve. I know you can get the hacks. Steve with the hacks? No? Okay. I bet you that Meganium gets the Parahax then. Oh my god! It does get the Parahax! Did I call that or what? I definitely called that. Oh my goodness, I called that. Alright, now we are in trouble. We are in some serious trouble. I gotta go on the Tony and hope for the best now. Alright, come on, Tony. Alright, you're gonna Body Slam. That is gonna hurt. Alright, you didn't get the Para. I'm gonna go for a Flame Wheel. We're gonna outspeed. This should be enough. This should be enough. I think Tony has the Charcoal, so I think we're in good shape. Yeah, okay, good. Alright, next up is going to be Typhlosion. Thor, you're up. I'm not gonna do Typhlosion on Typhlosion right now, seeing as how well Meganium on Meganium went. Although it wasn't too bad, hacks aside. But I'm gonna Surf. And there we... Oh no, that's not good. Alright, Flame Wheel. That... well, it's resisted at least. I was hoping that was going to get a KO. And you're going to get the burn on us. That's okay. That is very okay. Of course, now I can't do for Alligator on for Alligator because Thor can't go for Headbutt being burned and all. Alright. So next up is going to be for Alligator. We are getting some really unlucky hacks here. I'm going to go into Bruce, I guess. This is extremely dangerous, I'm not gonna lie. This is very dangerous. Bruce is not the most bulky Pokemon. And for Alligator, it's gonna be tough. Alright, come on, we need a crit here. Give me a crit, give me a crit. We're not gonna get a crit, let's face it. Alright, all you need to do is live one hit. Live one hit. Oh, you're gonna go for a scrape there. Alright, come on, you need to land this razor leaf. Okay, good, we won this. Alright. Luckily that thing just screeched, it didn't actually attack. Wow. That was actually a pretty intense battle. We had some really unlucky hacks, but with that we are gonna win this because Cal does not know what he's doing as a trainer, clearly. I lost. Darn. So with that we got $5,000 for winning. GG, man. I'm sorry, this would be your second time today. You're permitted to enter just once a day. Alright, well that was that definitely happened. That battle definitely happened, and it's actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Alright, well with that, let's head to Vermilion. Might as well heal up. So yes, I would like to heal up my Pokemon that have been paralyzed, burned, and otherwise just injured. But still, I think that was a, that went well. At least we had our challenge for the day. Even if Misty wasn't totally it. Alright. We can cut down this here tree, no problem whatsoever. So here we are, it's Vermilion City, the Pokemon Gym. Leader, Lieutenant Surge, the Lightning American. Alright. So, I guess next time we are going to be taking on Vermilion City's Electric-type Gym Leader, aren't we? Sure, that'll be fun. Well, our Pokemon continue to get stronger, although we still need to get quite a few levels on them before we're ready for Red. And these three are probably going to have to be, I don't want to say replaced, but boxed, because we're going to need someone who can Waterfall, unfortunately. So I might have to, at some point in the foreseeable future, change up our team, just so we can accommodate for that. Or we're going to have a lot of grinding to do later on. That said, thank you for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time when we take on the Lightning American Lieutenant Surge. Goodbye.